What's up, my good people? What is up? What is up? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I already know you're having a wonderful day, but hey, what's wrong with throwing that hope out there? So let's talk about something. Let's talk about spiritual attacks because while Capricorn is going to be going through Mercury retrograde, here comes. I don't even know if I should blame Mercury retrograde on this, but let's spiritual attacks. Let's just get into spiritual attacks. Let's talk about do's and don'ts of spiritual attacks. Let's talk about something that within this year, I want to say last year it started, but this year I have undergone or went through the most spiritual attacks. It really started around last year sometime, and then it made its way into this year, and I'm just constantly fighting. And I see whoever is sending me the attacks, they do show up in the dream world. I've had people come into my dreams wanting me to give them apologies, knowing that they did me wrong, or knowing that some way, somehow, they have affected me and did me wrong. And then I've had just last night I had this dream of this girl trying to I didn't even know the girl, you guys. I did not know her. She pulled the knife out on me in a classroom setting, and I'm like looking at her in the dream, and I'm just like, you really think I'm scared of that? Like, you think I'm scared of that? Like, sis really sat down and was like shook that she couldn't put fear in me. I even had a dream where somebody was trying to throw poop on me. These are all signs of spiritual attacks. These are all signs of people in the dream realm or the astral realm trying to come to you to knock you off your game. And I've learned about it because I've had to deal with it. Now, here's one thing that I do want you to be aware of. Once you can tap into that ability where you have control in your dreams, where your earthly mind can still tap in, where you can become conscious in this astral realm, because you can be very conscious in this astral realm. It may take, sometimes people could just tap right into it. Some people, they have to do the waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep, until they kind of master controlling traveling through the astral realm. And then there's people like me I've been astral and traveling from a kid. Like, literally, I didn't even realize I was astral traveling. But as I got older and I started doing research, and I'm like, I've had times as a child where I remember laying on the floor, and then all of a sudden I'm laying down, and like the floor becomes like a magic carpet. Like, I'm serious, you guys. Like, the spiritual realm, astral realm, all that. This is no joke. But for for the girls that get it, they get it. And for the girls that don't, they just don't. Okay. But I've had somebody, the more, and I find it crazy too, because the deeper I get, is my mic on? Mic check 1 2, it is. The deeper I get into my spiritual work, the more I tap into just getting deeper and deeper into the spiritual realm. It seems to be the harder I'm not going to say harder, but the more harder the attacks hit, the more other people's energies, that envy, that sin, evil eye, come through. But even in the dream realm, even in the astral realm, I have no fear. I had a whole woman pull a knife out on me in the astral realm just last night. And I'm just like, girl, you think that scares me? You think that scares me? And for my people that, if you're an envious energy and you follow me and you watch me, like, I am aware that you're sending attacks. I am aware that your energy comes through. Like, nothing gets past spiritual people. Nothing gets past people that have the ability to see. I hear it, I see it, and I feel it. And I'm not the only one. There are so many of us are awakening. So many of us are tapping into that other realm and tapping into other dimensions. And we're at this point in life where, I know me, I'm really speaking for me, there's no fear in it anymore. There's no fear in it. I know you're there. I sense you're there. I'm aware that you're there. And it's just, you're wasting your energy. That's all I want to say to spiritual attacks and people that send them. You're wasting your energy. And not only this, you're harming yourself, because coming up against people like me and other people with spiritual abilities and spiritual gifts who are fighting to get stronger, who are getting their knowledge up, who are tapping, you're hurting yourself. And with the new year that we are stepping into, I know so many energies have felt the spiritual shifts, that have been happening, the spiritual changes that have been happening, and all these dark entities and all these dark energies and all these people who do harm to others are facing the consequences. They're under judgment. And with this message that I'm putting out there right now, it's just, I just want y'all to release envy. I want y'all to release jealousy, whether it's against a family member, an ex, a friend. Release it, because what's going to happen in the new world, what's going to happen in the spiritual realm, where the gods are awakening, the goddesses are awakening, and they're stepping forward, you're going to pay, and you're going to be so, it's going to be so hard for you. It's going to be so hard for you in this new life with the new energy taking over. There's going to be so many hard hits of depression. There's going to be so many hard hits of anxiety, desperation. Like, it's going to hit you guys. It's already, if you're not paying attention to the news and social media and just everything that's going on in the world, if you're not seeing that, I'm encouraging people to stop with salt jars, to stop, even if you feel like people are your enemies, or you feel like there's doing something to see. This is not the time to attack like that anymore. This is, you stop doing salt jars, stop burying people. To all my people, what you need to be doing now, let me be real with you, do something to benefit you. Do something to strengthen your spiritual abilities. Don't attack this person because, oh, this person is coming for me, so I'm going to send something for you. Don't do that. Put up your wall of protection. Put up your build up your strength. Build up your energy. Connect with your higher power, so that you are untouchable, so that nobody and nothing, regardless of what they do, will bother you, your family, or anything else like that. Build you up. I'm telling you, and it's I'm putting this message out there because this dream I had last night with the spiritual attacks is just like, I'm at this point where when I was getting them, when it first started, it was freaking me out. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? What's happening? Why do I keep having these weird dreams? And now I'm at this point where I am just unbothered, because I realize how untouchable I am. I realize that I am one of those goddesses that has awoken. I am awake. And regardless of what any energy tries to send towards me, whatever kind of attacks, whatever kind of prey on the downfall somebody else's energy may have toward, it just won't affect me. And so many of my other people that are waking up, they can't touch you. So many people are quick. You think you untouchable. I've had people tell me that. Can you believe that? But that just right in this new era that I've been stepping in spiritually, that has just been teaching me that they feared me. From the whole jump, they have literally feared me. They tell you, oh, you think you're untouchable, because they know you're untouchable. Because they're trying to touch you and they can't seem to touch you. They trying to break you and they just can't seem to put a crack in your shell. Yo, it's crazy out here. And we're stepping into a time where magic is up front, close and personal. They have tried to bury it for so long. They've tried to hide it for so long. But we waking up. We are awoken. We are arising. And if you haven't been a part of this shift and you haven't been trying to do better and get better, I feel sorry for you. It's never too late. You got time to work on you, to release energy that you got in you that you know should not be there, should not be present. But these spiritual attacks, whatever energy, it's just, I'm untouchable. And I'm fully aware of it. Untouched, shoe fly, shoe. And so many of us, if, like I say, if you're somebody going through, just no more fear. No more fear. Because now we see they're attacking because they're scared. They're trying to break you down. Their fear and the unknown is so deep, it's so hard that they're upset at you for being able to prosper in the unknown. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Here's some tips for my people that's having spiritual attacks. Sleep with the amethyst under your head. Sleep with the amethyst or tourmaline. That's what I just heard. An amethyst or a tourmaline. You could do a selenite or a clear quartz as well. If you don't have any of the other ones, like selenite, clear quartz, amethyst, or tourmaline. And make sure every full moon you charge it. Make sure you not. It doesn't have to be every full moon, but just make sure you let it charge up. If you got moon water and it's a crystal that could be rinsed with water, pour some of that moon water over it, rinse it off, and just think. Or for my people that's just really into it, hold your crystal in your hand and imagine the white light purifying it. Okay. And then on top of that, for other things that you can do, if you want to get back into the gist of just saying a quick prayer before you go to sleep, even if your prayer is sending up thank yous and thanks, do that. Do that. That's good as well. Spirit will ride with just because they just like to get praises sometimes. They like to hear it. And another thing too, if you got these people that you know are attacking you, you know you got these enemies. Stop being friends with your enemies. Let's put it in keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Let's not do that no more. Let's not do that no more. If you feel somebody is an enemy, if you feel somebody is a negative energy, get them away from you. Do not keep these people around you. Do not keep these energies around you. I'm telling you plain and simple like that. Do not keep these energies around you. Get rid of them. Get rid of them because everybody can't come with you, baby. Everybody can't come with you. The universe will put this fear of being alone because look, I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. And sometimes the enemy plays on that. Sometimes these energies that are trying to attack play on that. They see, oh, you don't want to be alone. So they'll keep sending you people to break you, break you, break you, break you, break you. As soon as you think you're doing good, you think, oh, I'm finally at this. Here comes the energy coming in to break, 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 break. And up until the point you realize, man, I don't need to be around you. You got to get away from me. Don't be afraid to walk alone. I know so long they tell us, oh, we all meant to be with somebody. Everybody got somebody. But if you look around at some of the happiest, healthiest people, they'll tell you what? They single. They single. They'll let love come in and they'll let love leave. Some of y'all keeping energies around you. Now, I can't, make you get rid of people that don't need to be around you. But if you're looking for eternal happiness and you're looking for eternal peace, it's within you. You're looking for love, it's within you. I tell you this because why? I know this. This year, when I tell you I've been under so many spiritual attacks, I just had to sit back and look at my life. I'm like, yo, this been a lesson. That's been a lesson. This person came in for a lesson. That just is what it is. Y'all better get ready because I've been seeing the signs. The gods and the goddesses are arising. We are rising, baby. It's a rise. It's a rise up. Now you can stay sitting down if you want to. That's you. But for me, I will arise, boo boo. I will arise. Now, also for my people that checked out this video, do be aware I am going to be posting things that you need to be letting go before 2024. So stay tuned. I love y'all. Thank y'all for enjoying my vibe with me. Come back now, you here.